Hello everybody, welcome to yet again another video with me as I am on episode number 2 of the series Staying True to Yourself. If you are enjoying this series, I just want to let you know that I appreciate all your love, all your support, all your likes, all your comments. This has truly been a stepping out on what you know you should do moment, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get directly into the series. But before we get into it, you're gonna see me looking down because I have my notes in front of me. I gotta have notes because if I don't have notes, I won't remember what to say to y'all. And then y'all gonna be talking about me in the comment section. We can't have that. Okay, so we got to make sure that we have notes. So I'm going to tell you the quote of the week, or the quote that we will be using throughout this series of Stand True to Yourself. It says, nothing can be more harmful to you than betraying yourself. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind. And then today we will also be doing a scripture from here on out, and today I'm going to stand on the scripture Romans 12:2, and it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna break this down really quick before we get into our topic. But the quote, nothing can be more harmful than betraying yourself. You guys, this right here is true. If you are not staying true to yourself, you will betray who you are. You will betray who God has created you to be. You were created to be different. You were created to be that color in the crayon box. You were created to be a crayon, but you were created to be your own specific color. I couldn't even get it out. You were created to be your own color. And if you don't recognize that you are maybe a green tone, but you're not the same tone as her or as him, what will happen is you will betray yourself. Okay, and then as far as the scripture, let's talk about that really quick. Do not be conformed. That means do not try to be exactly like what you see of the world, but be transformed. So I'm constantly transforming, I'm constantly changing, I'm constantly asking God what it is that he wants me to do in reference to me and becoming better at who I am. Okay, and by the renewing, so every day I'm renewed with my mind. Okay, my mind is renewed every single day, and I'm constantly proving what is good and acceptable to the will of God for my life. Okay, so today's topic yet again is remembering why you started. Okay, so we're gonna talk about remembering why you started and why it's very important. Okay, so I have 3 things right here that I want to talk about. First, understanding what you are good at. How does that go hand in hand? If you remember why you started, I remember I started my journey because I understood what I was good at. I understood that I didn't have to say, well, this right here, I'm a little good at, I kind of understand, but I'm not willing to take and put in all the work that needs to be done to try to be like somebody else. I knew what I was good at. I'm good at doing nails, so I took that journey. I'm good at doing makeup. I took the journey. I'm good at doing hair. I took the journey. I'm great at talking. I love talking and teaching, so I'm taking that journey. So I'm understanding what I am good at and I'm embracing what that is. Okay? Number 2, God spoke to me about my assignment. You guys, remembering why I started, I have to take and go back sometimes when I decide to steer off to the left or steer off to the right. Sometimes I got to go back and I got to remind myself, and you should do the same. Remind yourself, what was the assignment that God gave you? And some people think that assignments is always spiritually, where go and pray for that person or minister to that person. Sometimes our assignment is just as simple as, I want you to go work here. I want you to take on creating a YouTube channel of singing because there's deliverance in your singing. God assignment for me, and what the assignment that he gave me is attached to me loving to talk. I love to talk. I'm not afraid of getting in front of the camera. Do I always like being in front of the camera? No. I try to push everyone around me to step out there and just be who God has called you to be. If you are connected to me, you know that is my mission, is pushing people around me, not only just myself, but pushing everybody around me to step out and just be who God has called you to be. So understanding what my assignment is, okay? Understand what your assignment is. And number 3, I made a decision to just go and not think about what I don't have. Oh my gosh, remembering why I started. You guys, I started my business, and the first thing I used to always think about is, well, I don't have this and I don't have this, and I need to go out and I need to buy this, or I need to make sure that I have enough seating. I need to make sure that I have enough space. I need to make sure that I have enough product. I need to make sure I got my product on hand. It was so many things that I used, and I didn't realize it was procrastination. You guys, people don't want to admit, but sometimes we procrastinate and not making a decision. And that is not what God desires for us. He desires for us to just go forth. Stop using all of these excuses. I want to make a YouTube channel. You guys, start off with something simple. Buy small lighting. Buy, even if you don't have the money to get a good camera, use your good phone. A lot of us are recording with phones. If what you present is good, people are going to watch it anyway. And start off there. If you are deciding to start a makeup business, where you are starting your makeup company and you're like, but I don't have enough money to invest in buying a whole bunch of lipsticks. So what you do is you start off right where you are. Buy just enough where you can show people what you have to offer. Sometimes we find ourselves trying to talk ourselves out of what God has talked us into, and you don't realize that you're talking yourself down. And what it does is it causes you to not be fully embracive of who you are. God has created you to be amazing. Be amazing. Be who you are created to be. There's nothing like being who you are. There's nothing like understanding your purpose. There's nothing like embracing your name, embracing your color. And let me tell you, I remember from experience when I was in school, I didn't always use all of the crayons. I didn't. And I understood when I was a kid, I had a favorite color. I'm speaking to God right now because He says that that's the problem with a lot of us, is we have a favorite color. And because we have a favorite color, we tend to not use everything in the box. But as you grow up, as you mature, you begin to understand that every color has a purpose in the box. If it did not have a color, God would have just gave you a 24 count. But some of us got a 180 count and we don't even realize that it's because every skin tone is different. Every outfit you wear is different. Everything that you do is different. The way that you talk is different. The way that you smile is different. The shape of your teeth are different. The silhouette of your body is different. Everything about you is different compared to somebody else. So today, I encourage you to remember why you started. If you know why you started and you are dedicated to the purpose of why you started, comment below. Tell me why you started. And as you pray for me, I will continue to pray for you. It's as simple as that. I know this was quick and easy, right? But sometimes it's the basic of things that we get directly to the simple things. Directly to the point. We talk about it, we settle it, and it is done. It is squashed, okay? Stay tuned for next week's topic, all right? Bye.